toast and happy Halloween. Tonight I've got just a bunch of Halloween candy because why not? So let's get right into it. So first of all, I've got these Butterfinger Crunch Baby Ruth Feed Your Chocolate Monster chocolate bars. That I picked up from Fred Meyer in the States. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on, let me get my backwards paintbrush. Let's see. I haven't done this before, so no, that's not right. There we go. I did it. Spot the difference. Well, this eye and this eye are different. That's 1. Tooth is 2. The corner is 3. The freckle is 4. Hair is 5. Ear is 6. Tongue is 7. Bridge of the nose is 8. Freckles over here is 9. There's 3 on that side and 2 on that side. And where's 10? Oh, there's something. I don't know if you can. Oh, wait, no, that's just a mark on the box. Let's see. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. I don't know what the 10th one is. Can you see it? Let's see. Is that better? Oh, I see it. Right there. The mark on his shirt is a little bit different. That's hard to see. Oh, autofocus, sorry about that. That's really hard to see. Anyway, okay. Let's break into this thing and start this party. Let's see. I've got my scissors, but maybe this will work better. Hopefully it's not too loud. I was trying to avoid using my fingers because I think my fingers will be too loud. There we go. I don't mind. I like crunches. I don't know if they have crunches in Canada anymore. They used to. I remember getting them as a kid. But I don't know that I've seen them in a long time. Wow. I was not expecting that. Let's see, 1, 2 baby Ruths. Keep that in frame a little bit over there. Let's move these over here. 2 baby Ruths, 3 Butterfingers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Crunch bars. Wow. So let's let's see what else I got. I've also got some Reese peanut butter pumpkins. Milk chocolate and peanut butter. Made by the Hershey Company. You can, I don't know if it's going to focus. Oh, there it goes. Made by the Hershey Company. These are also bought at Fred Meyer. And then in Canada, from Canada, we have 4 KitKats. This is from a box of, I think, 50, I can't remember, that I bought. That they're Halloween themed KitKats. So I'll talk about those before I try one. And then lastly, I've got some Monster Mash gummies. So I recognize these guys. I can't remember what movie that's from. Probably Monster Mash. I'm not really sure. This blue guy looks familiar. I don't know what that's about, but anyway. So yeah, it's quite the haul. So let's get into it. I guess I've got enough crunches. I should start with that. So Crunch bar, I guess I should have read that first. Creamy milk chocolate with crisped rice. So basically it's chocolate with Rice Krispies in it. Which, if I remember right, I quite enjoy these. That's good. I have to stack these up so I get some more room. Okay. Yeah, those are good. Okay. Let's try some Monster Mash. I think not labeled for individual sale. Distributed by General Mills. I thought I saw a perforated line in the middle. Maybe not. Maybe that was on this one. Might just be the way the package is. I'm gonna get the scissors for these ones. 2 orange, 1 red, 3 lime, maybe 1 green and 1 red, or dark red. Let's see. Well, that's gotta be that guy. I don't see that guy, but maybe he's down there. Can't tell what that one is. I don't know which way his face is supposed to go. Oh well, let's just eat him. They're very soft. A lot softer than I was expecting. Let's try an orange one. They're good though. It's definitely like a fruit flavor to them. Like a natural fruit flavor. I know there's so many options out there now for candy for Halloween. Way more than when I was a kid, back in the 1900s. And I remember going trick-or-treating back when you didn't have, fancy buckets and things to carry. You took a whatever homemade costume you had and a sleeping bag, or sorry, not sleeping bag, and a pillowcase to hold the candy in, and you just went. I remember going with my cousins lots of years because they lived in an area that didn't have a lot of houses, so they would come to our house and we would walk around. And I'd come home with like hundreds of candies. Always fun. I was trying to remember some of my costumes. I definitely was Batman 1 year, maybe 2 years. And I was a hockey player a couple years. And I don't know if I really remember that well. I had a really, really creepy silicone mask 1 year. It had like extra eyeballs coming out. It looked like it had extra eyeballs coming out of my forehead and stuff. It was kind of cool. These are almost too chewy. Or they're almost too soft. Like, there's not enough substance to them. Maybe because they're not cold. I don't know. It'd be better if you left them in the fridge for a little bit. Okay. Let's see what should have next. I'm gonna try a Babe Ruth. Being from Canada, we don't have Babe Ruth in Canada. And I don't really know. I have had one before, although it's been a long time. I'm guessing, dry roasted peanuts, rich caramel, and smooth nougat. Nougat, whatever. Is this like I want to say it sounds like a Snickers. We do have Snickers in Canada. I guess I'm gonna find out. Let's see. Yeah, I would say that's kind of like a Snickers. Well, I haven't had a Snickers in a while either. A That's not bad. Actually, it's maybe more like an O. Henry. Okay. Well, let's get away from the peanut butter for a minute. Try KitKat. Milk chocolate with crispy wafer. A scary break. Nestle KitKat. Now we bought these last year too, and I think last year was the first year they had them, and I was all excited because they had like Halloween themed stuff. Oh, it's looks like a witch. See if that'll focus. It even says KitKat on it. That's kind of cool. And I was all excited, and then we got them home, and I opened the box, and they're like, that's like one bite, like they're tiny. But anyway, there's a first-hand example of shrinkflation. That was good. If you don't know what shrinkflation is, that's where companies make things smaller and charge the same price to combat inflation. That's so good. Okay, so one observation that I've made before, and this really illustrates, is the difference between Canadian chocolate and American chocolate. Canadian chocolate, it's just different. It's so much, oh, I want to say rich, but that's not the right word. It's just so much cream, like more milk chocolatey, more creamy, if that makes sense. Whereas the American chocolate is, I don't know, it's not as rich. There's that word again. It's just different. I don't know. Maybe because I grew up on the Canadian stuff, I feel like the Canadian chocolate tastes better. But I don't know. Okay, let's try a Butterfinger. Again, like the Baby Ruth, we don't have Butterfingers in Canada. Although I've heard that these are like something we have here, but I can't remember which one. So we'll have to see. Oh, it's already starting to melt in my finger. Oh. That's a bit of a mess. It's got a nice crunch to it though. It's like flaky layers of peanut butter. Got peanut butter everywhere. It's okay, it's worth it. That's pretty good. I don't know, it's not what I was expecting. The peanut butter peanut butter is almost too dry though. The flavor's really good, but the texture is kind of weird. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the pumpkins. Yeah. Reese's, I've noticed in the last bunch of years, seems to be really increasing their market share. Seems like every year at Halloween and at Christmas, there's more and more different themed Reese's products, Reese's Pieces and Reese's cups, and now they got the big cups and they got the cups with different stuff in them, chips in them, and there's one with potato chips in it. I've seen one with pretzels in it. I've seen one with Reese's Pieces in it. I've seen all kinds of them. They just seem to, every year they're coming out with new, different ways to change the traditional peanut butter cup. So, I don't know. I quite enjoy them, so I don't mind trying the different things. But anyway, let's open this one up. Wow. Oh, it's starting to melt already. That's kind of disappointing. Can you spot the difference on that one? There's no face, there's not even an attempt at a face on it. It's just kind of in the shape of a pumpkin. I gotta eat this quick, it's melting everywhere. It is good though. Must be my lights. Although my lights aren't really that hot, but it's just melted in my hand. That is a nice decent size though. It's like twice the size of one of those Crunches or the Butterfingers. That was good. Okay, well I've tried everything. I might have to have one more crunch before we're done. But let's rank them. I think in last place is going to be the fruit snacks over here, and then the Butterfinger. These are the two that I enjoyed, but maybe not as much as the others. My mat keeps moving on me. Let me see. Then after that is probably Baby Ruth. And you know what? And then the Crunch. And then it's kind of a toss-up for me between the KitKat and the peanut butter pumpkin. I don't know. This is the Canadian chocolate, which I really enjoy. This happens to be the American chocolate, but the peanut butter totally makes up for it. It's so good. I think I have to go like this. Let's do that so they fit better. KitKat's my favorite, then the Reese's Pumpkins, then the Crunch, which is saying something because these Crunches are really good. If these Crunches had the chocolate from the KitKat, it would be an easy first place. No contest. Baby Ruth, and then the Butterfinger, and then the fruit snacks. Now, if I was rating a bunch of fruit snacks, these might have been rated higher. But, you know, in a world of chocolate, they're just not in the right league. So, anyway. Yeah, so, anyway, that was fun. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to have another Crunch bar, and then call it a night. So, to find another time to eat some of this candy. You might see some of it in a future video.